Here we are, here we are, here we are.
No, dude.
No. No what?
We're not here.
Wh-
Where are
We're,
you?
wow. We're, you're funny.
I'm going to try something different.
Okie dokie.
Bam.
Shakalaka.
And then, well, I can't really see my computer, though.
I'm going to move it to the middle.
I just want to scoot it over a little bit.
Better?
That'll work.
All right. You tell me when we're ready.
So we got to do the clap, or I got to do the clap.
Okay. Ha! I got back on.
My clap was super weak.
Do you want to reclap?
No, but it was pretty lame.
Gotcha. We're back with normal sound.
That was weak, too.
I know. Okay. Better?
I don't know. I think it's weird because it's dinner in a marriage, but today it's like breakfast in a marriage.
Good morning. Good
We
morning.
haven't ever done it
Good
this
morning
early.
to you. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too.
Oh my gosh. Get your stuff over with, homie.
My stuff. All my singing.
You got shop talk, don't you?
Oh. Shop
Ding.
talk. Shop talk. Let's do a little shop talk with Donna. Yay. Okay. Like, follow, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That helps us help you to get to see us all the time, at least every week. So we are here now, as we mentioned last episode.
Yep. We're here, and everything's slowly becoming more normal.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
We're still like hauling water, pumping it into the camper, living on
Mhm.
our generator.
But
but-
better than the 5-gallon chug-a-lug.
Oh yeah, no, we're still this is all becoming more normalized.
Yes. So for the most part, I will always be this hot mess express.
Yeah, but like today, it's like the hotel episode. You're so bougie.
I'm not bougie.
You're bougie.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a known fact that my beautiful wife here
Little known fact.
gets breakfast in bed more than any woman I know.
This is true.
And today she came down the stairs because we had to set up for this, and I was making breakfast, and makes the comment that she has to eat breakfast downstairs like a savage.
And dressed.
Yeah, in clothes.
Not in my PJs. But whatever. I still
Just
got
saying.
breakfast.
Oh, I know. You still got breakfast.
Yeah, we got a spinach, egg, potato, cheese, scramble. It's delish. Delish.
With nutmeg.
Yes, a little nutmeg.
It's pretty awesome.
So as far as being here, TJ's done the majority of the work outside since we got Starlink, 4 days ago or so?
Yeah, something like
3-4
that.
days ago. I've been downloading, uploading shorts. No, I did a lot of downloading too, because I had to download all the stuff onto the computer.
Oh, yes, that. You're
Yeah.
right.
So making shorts, making reels, making all the things, like it's a constant job, honestly. But now
She makes
that
it
I'm,
way worse than it sounds.
oh my gosh,
She's in here snuggling her little dog, sipping on coffee,
right,
being bougie.
doing my nails. Wow, I do go outside.
And get sunburned
Oh yeah.
and then complain about it for a few days.
Oh my gosh. So We did the concrete, poured the concrete, and for the most part, I mean, I did help, but for the most part, I was an observer. And it got warm out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna put shorts on and sit out here. I don't think my thighs have seen sun in decade. So
Been a
my
minute.
yeah, so my thighs were screaming by that night. Like, ugh, and they hurt so bad. Oh my goodness. The sun hits different here. For
This
sure.
is true.
Hmm.
Especially you get that nice little breeze
Yeah.
and it's, say that day the high was that's what was crazy though, is the high was only like 63 that day.
Yeah.
But at one point, I swear to God, it was like 80.
Yeah. It
It
felt
felt
like
hot.
it. It was hot.
But for portions of it, it was really, really nice. And you
Mm.
wouldn't notice that it was
Well, now it's
that bling in the
mostly,
sun. That's
yeah.
how I could burn myself that
Yeah,
one
because
day.
you get the breeze and it's cool. The breeze is a cool breeze. So you're like, oh, okay. Da, da, da. But yeah, it is what it is. But happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning and
Ah,
coffee.
ah,
Yay! Coffee with the hills.
coffee.
Dink. These little koozies my mother-in-law made for me or us, I guess. But aren't they super cute? Yes.
Yes,
She could totally make moolahs off of these.
she used to do that.
Mm. And then this is the other one. So cute. And it just has a little button. They're adorbs.
Wow.
I saw them at Kroger one day, and I don't remember. Do you remember how much they were?
It's like,
$10 or something
yeah,
crazy.
8 or 10 bucks.
Yeah. So I took a picture of them and sent it to her and said, "Can you make these?" And voila!
Of
Like
course, she's like,
a
yes.
couple days later, I got them in the mail. And I like them a lot.
So I've been thinking about many, many things.
Many, 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 many.
And I'm trying to figure out if I was to give you a task out here.
Me?
Yes. Would you be able to complete the task?
Depends on what the task is.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about, being in nature, being outside, maybe planting some things, maybe tilling some stuff up, or would you squirrel and look for pottery?
I do that a lot. So I go outside and I'm like, oh, I'm going to move some rocks.
So we have ancient, I don't know how ancient, but this
It's
is,
definitely Native
yeah,
American
Native
pottery.
American pottery. All these pieces that we're finding everywhere. Like, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And we
This
have
is
like
just one bowl.
another bowl this big at least, or a little bigger, full of stuff that she's found, and now she has become an archaeologist.
It's everywhere. It's crazy because I'll go outside. Like just last night, we were outside counting lavender, and I swear we've been in that area 100 times before, and all of a sudden it was like jackpot of pottery.
I'm telling you, it's the winds. The dust is so
Yeah,
fine.
just
It
moves it
just
around.
moves stuff around, cleans stuff off. It'll be the same thing when you hit monsoon season and everything gets cleaned off and stuff starts running. And then all of a sudden you'll go out there and go, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to um make some kind of mosaic with these, uh, clean some of them off because they're all so unique and just so
Oh, you
cool.
know what we could do? Like for real,
What?
is I've never tried it with that and I'd have to do some research on exactly how to do it. But believe me, I'm fully capable.
Okay.
But we could do an epoxy table
Yeah,
and
maybe.
put
I
all
don't
those
know with all the
pieces in there.
curves.
No, it would be thick.
Oh,
It would be like this thick, like an inch and a half, 2 inches thick.
yeah. But like this one, you can see that there's red dust all over it, but underneath it, you can see the black line and the white.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wash that off, it's gonna have all these. It's just so stinking cool, like the designs. I mean, and
All
it's a
right.
part of history, which makes it
No, it is.
even cooler. And it's all on our property, which is amazing.
Huh.
Amazeballs.
Totes. Oh, we have something cool happening today, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're going to get our shipping container.
We're getting a Connex.
It's going to be pretty awesome. We have many things around our camper right now.
Many.
I have tools. We have totes, just stuff that we had packed into the camper that we've needed to unpack and have available, and there's not a good place to put it. And
Yeah.
trying to fully reload and unload every single day is
Getting to be a chore.
Yeah, not working out well. So we're going to get that. And then that's actually for all of our stuff when I go back to Washington and get it.
Yes.
But for now, we're going to put a bunch of this stuff in there too.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to clean everything up. Basically, hide it in a dark box. Like my heart.
Oh, wow. Coming from the man who's like, I make breakfast in bed for my wife every day. That's
I never said that came from a good
gold.
place.
Oh, gosh. Testosterone.
Well.
Huh. And Gunner's been loving it here. He's never on his leash. He goes on truck rides with us pretty much everywhere we go. I don't know. He just roams around. He's having a grand old time. Almost every video we have out, he's in it some way. Just because he's there. And right now, he's all snug as a bug in a rug right there.
Oh, gosh. He's the little social butterfly. He's
Yes.
fine.
He's looking out the window. Gotta look out the window. Yeah, you're a good boy.
All right. No one likes the dog.
Everyone
it's fine.
loves dogs.
Nobody likes the dog.
Yes. So we've been here about how long now?
So we have actually been here now for 19 days.
19 days. And we've done a lot in that time frame.
A decent amount.
Oh.
Since we've been here, I have done, not that when it comes to large scale construction, people be like, oh, that's nothing. You do that in a day or two. But
if you're doing it by yourself, it's a
well,
little
no, but
bit
I mean,
different.
just coming out here, then laying everything out and trying to figure out what I need to do for all this stuff. I've done 130. I've done like 300 feet of trenching.
Wow.
Built the foundation
for the pump house
and the pad for the water tank to sit. Put in all the connection for the camper to go to the septic.
Yep.
Scraped off the area for the Connex to sit, which I need to go gravel later. And then started on the driveway.
Yes.
Some people would be out here looking at that going, you really are saying you started that? But no, there's been quite a bit of stuff. If I didn't have my tractor, we would have been screwed.
Yeah.
We would have spent so much money already for
sure.
somebody to bring some equipment out here just to do what we've done already. There's no way.
Yeah, it's been
So
a godsend. That tractor's been a godsend. And I'm actually really glad, but when we talked about getting a tractor, like we looked at a
I almost got a Unimog.
It was
I was so close.
cool. Yeah.
I was so close. That thing would have been legit. It
Yeah.
would have been legit.
Yeah. But that didn't work out, unfortunately. So we kept looking, and then finally one day I said, let's just get a new one. It's going to be a lot less trouble because you're not going to have to worry about fixing anything, breaking down. If something's wrong with it, it's going to have a warranty.
Thing.
Yeah.
It has a really good warranty.
Yes. So TJ did lots of research and we ended up with the LS
MT240E.
Yes.
With a backhoe.
And it's blue. It's big blue.
Yep. And then I got
I'm blue.
So it's got a bucket and forks.
Blue.
But now, of all the stuff we're talking about, I really think that we need a brush hog and a tiller.
Yeah, but we did see some yesterday at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, but they're expensive. I was looking online and through another place,
Yeah.
and they're like
Ooh.
$300 to $500 cheaper.
Hmm.
If we could find some used stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
You know what I haven't looked at since we've been here though is Craigslist.
I
don't really
haven't
know how
either,
many
but
people out here use
Craigslist is
Craigslist.
so, yeah.
Whatever.
It's so, a marketplace is getting there too, because it used to be like Craigslist was the jam, right?
Oh yeah.
But then it all of a sudden got sketchy and like a
all
lot of,
scammy. Yes.
yeah, scammy, and there was some
There's some weird
crazy
stuff on
theft
Facebook
and stuff.
Marketplace like that
Yeah,
now too,
that's
though.
recent,
Yeah.
where they steal like your whole Google account and stuff. That's crazy, and take your money. Like I've heard of that. Like, oh, I'll send you money, blah blah
Oh
blah.
no.
Here's
No.
this. Well, no, they send their ask you for your phone number. Remember, I said I ended up putting on my ads like, don't ask me for my phone number. I'll respond to you on Marketplace, because they ask for your phone number, and then they put it in and try to get hack into your account. It's really crazy. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah. Should be legal to hang scammers. That's just horrible.
All right. I say give it to God. Let him sort it out. So, yeah.
Can always set up the meeting a little quicker is all I'm saying.
Oh, wow. Yikes. So, yeah, we've got still a lot of work to do, obviously. We put in our stuff for our building permit yesterday.
Yep.
Got all that back, or from the architect, which was so cool to see. Maybe I'll put a little video out showing we didn't keep any of those.
We'll get one back, but we won't get one of the copies back until the inspector comes out the first time.
But we have it on. Do we have it on a dock? Somewhere?
Oh, somewhere.
Gotcha. Anyways, sorry, squirrel. Yeah, we've made lots of trips to Home Depot already.
Now we were going to have a trip from Home Depot made to us.
Which, yes, that's going to be nice. We figured out that, we can just contact ProDesk, give them the whole order.
We didn't just figure it out. It was a lot of stuff.
Figured it out.
Okay, well, you are new to construction?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I say we, because there's a weenus between us.
The only weenus between us is your little dog.
He
Who's currently not between us.
Right. He's like, fine, I'll get down. You have to see this on video to know what we're talking about. So if you listen on the podcast, we are on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, we do have another YouTube channel it's at The Hills on Wheels. And it's just all about stuff we're doing around the property.
Yep.
And it's pretty fun. They're just random videos. I don't have a set date or anything.
We're going to get better about the videos that we're doing, but some of this has been a mad dash to like hurry up and get out there and get stuff done. And
yeah, in between wind gusts and things like that.
Yes, days of really windy weather,
and
you
internet.
can't set anything up. The camera falls over all the time. It's just crazy.
Well, and internet's been just a nightmare out here, or phones, really. Because I'd love to be able to go live more often, but it's just so choppy and crazy. And I really attest that to the phones out here, cell phone service. We're still testing the market on cell phones, honestly.
Yep.
So
we are beta testers.
We are beta testers. Within probably a week or so, we're probably going to get a different phone service, but with luck, we'll just keep our same phone numbers we have.
Oh yes, I don't need to
change again. That's such a pain. But it is nice to have a local number.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with doing it the one time. But
yeah.
When you have the same phone number for like 14 years or whatever,
Right.
and then you finally change and you can't do it again a month later.
Right. True.
Then I'll be going places. People ask me for my phone number. I look like a complete moron. I'm like, I have no idea.
Hold on, let me check
me
my
look at my
contacts.
phone.
Yeah. No, we're really trying to get that down. Especially like the kids. I was talking to Gary and he's like, "Oh, it's so weird not to know your phone number because you've
Oh, I
had
don't even
this."
know your phone number.
I don't know yours
And your
either.
phone number was one of the only phone numbers I knew by heart. Like,
Right.
there you go.
Right. Well,
Now, if I got lost somewhere, I wouldn't be able to call anyone. No one. Except my mom. I know her
you know
number.
her. Yeah, there you go. And she could call me if you had to call her.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's good.
Relay race.
Yeah, I think the only phone numbers I knew by heart was yours, Gary's, and he's changed, so that doesn't help. um, I used to know Valerie's, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Wow.
Pretty crazy,
Oh, and my
babe.
own. I knew my own number.
Oh, good for you.
Now I do
That's
not.
fantastic.
I know the first three numbers of my number.
She's like, I know
Not the area code,
it's
the
not
next
the area
three.
code.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I know
Alright.
that part, but I'll get it down. Yeah. It's so much in my brain that I'm like, okay, don't save that info yet. Don't save that yet.
Oh, goodness. I could help you with that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh.
Hmm.
So, yes, we're getting the Connex today. All that stuff will get moved.
I get more gravel tomorrow. 2 more dump trucks of gravel.
Like
Pretty
we'll
excited about
be
that.
working on the driveway until the Home Depot order gets here.
Yep.
And then when that gets here, we'll be building the house.
The pump house.
Yeah, the little pump house.
And then I believe after the pump house.
Water. We'll get water.
Yeah, well, we'll get water and whatever, but I'm talking about
Solar panels.
if that rack will ever show up.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't even heard anything on my email yet. Like, oh my gosh. But whatever.
That's been another weird thing. It's like you change numbers, you're in and out of service. Like my emails will be like, you have 500, you have 200, you have 4 million. None are there. Like, oh, it's just weird.
Hmm.
And then
You're in some weird email time warps?
Yes. Like time warp of email. Like I got an email about stuff with like some shipping thing that shipped like a year ago. And I'm like,
Oh, good.
what the heck?
Did you get it yet?
Right? Luckily, yes. So crazy.
I know that we need to start on the house and whatnot, but some of that I'm a little bit leery about, say, starting to dig like the actual foundation without them saying, oh yeah, go ahead, in case they're like, you need to move your house 5 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something dumb. Like, because I could see that happening after I did a bunch of work
Yeah.
and then going, really?
Right. And here's
So-
something that's unheard of too is that we went to the county to submit our paperwork. There was another couple there before us and they left. And then we headed over to Home Depot to get other miscellaneous things we needed. And we ran into that couple there and I think we talked to them for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, they were super cool.
Yeah. And they bought property not where we are, but close. And 20 years ago, they said. I was like, holy moly,
Hmm.
that's good for them. But yeah, they were saying, they gave us some horror stories about people waiting months and months and months for business.
Yeah, but a lot of that has to do
permit.
with the way zoning is, and when you're like in more of a lot
Yeah,
situation.
residentially.
And out
Yeah.
here, I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
There's no way that we can be.
Knock on wood.
I mean, I have no idea.
Right.
Whatever. All I was trying to get at is instead of hurrying up and doing something stupid in order to stay productive.
What? What is that?
I could start on the garden
Oh, yeah. Well,
Or
that's
the chicken coop.
we were talking about. So when we get the Connex in, behind the Connex, we're going to build a lean-to for the tractor.
Yep.
And
The
then
tractor needs a house.
even behind that, we're going to build a whole fenced area for gardening. And we did get some tubs yesterday that we are going to start gardening before that happens. We got some starters of
Hmm.
potatoes and onions, and we have some starts already going on.
Peppers and tomatoes.
Yes.
But I want to get all the rest of my stuff planted.
Yeah. And we found a lot of these like palm looking plants out here. They look like little palm trees, but they're not. And but there's a bunch of them. We've tried to pull them up and relocate them just so they don't get dug up and trampled.
Well,
And
they'll just get mowed over.
yeah. So, and then the lavender, we found a ton and ton of lavender out
Hundreds
here,
and hundreds of lavender bushes out here.
and we would really love to save those and make them beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of those need to stay where they are and just be trimmed and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Give them some water and some love.
Yes.
I will not be going out there and trying to physically dig up each one of those bushes because that would take me the rest of my life.
Yeah, there's way too many to try to do that. It would be cool. My ideal hopes and dreams is to have the ones that are there, but then incorporate new so that we could get rows and rows and not have them all scattered all over.
And what I like, because I love the dream,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. Maybe my life would change if we had a tiller,
Yeah.
right? Because trying to go out there and just scrape and do it would
And
take so
hand
long.
shovel, like,
You're
oh
no,
gosh.
like none of that's gonna happen. Um, then maybe I would change my mind. But I'm kind of thinking like, what if we did some lavender,
Yeah.
like 3/4 of an acre,
Uh-huh.
and the next year did more,
Yeah.
and then the following year did more?
Yeah.
Because then you'd have like
Growth and growth and
rotational,
growth.
like
Yeah.
as far as from newer to older, and then you could do the cycle backwards when they
Mhm.
get to the final life,
Yes.
even though they're supposed to last like 10 to 15 years if they're well trimmed and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just so that we don't go, holy, I think going out there and being like, we have 3 acres of lavender would be a little bit overwhelming
Yeah,
at this
that's
moment,
a little
especially
much.
with building the
And
house.
water. Yeah, like that's yeah. No, I was saying smaller sections for sure to, but right now there's so much out there, just so scattered
You were out there the
everywhere.
other day and you were like, this is my front yard, and I want to look out and see all of this be lavender. And I looked over and I was like, oh, dear God.
But how much is that from what one tree to the other, that bush to the other? How big is that space, would you say?
No, that space would be fine.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like
That's what I was talking about.
1/2 to 3/4 of an acre.
Because it's kind of like a little rolling hill, so it would be so pretty to be all purple down, and then we do plan to put a pond at the bottom there, and it would
Yeah, but
just look
from
very
like where the
nice.
driveway would go to the corner over there, if that
Mhm.
was all, which is like the dream, is like
Yeah.
3.5 acres.
Oh, yeah, but that's long term.
It's like a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And there's so much grass out here. I know when you look at photos, you probably go, "That doesn't look like grass," but there are just clumps of grass all over. It's just nothing's been watered or taken care of, and if you know TJ at all, he is the grass master. So I really see that happening in our future.
What, grass?
Yeah.
Because homie was some cows.
Homie. Mama wants some goats.
I know. That's fine.
That was something we talked about too. Initially, I was like, as soon as we get there, I want to get chickens and get that started because it's the season, right?
It is the season.
And was really hoping we could plow forward with that, but we have to turn our generator off at night, and chickies won't like that. So once we get that pump house done, we're really hoping that we can start some little chickies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we really can't do
Not-
all of that
not
until we
until
get
the
the
electric.
solar
Yeah.
all the way, I guess.
But that's been a slight setback.
Or you
on-
find the ones that aren't as small
Yeah.
that you wouldn't have to do the heat lamp and stuff for.
Right. And then we have been in discussions of, are we going to be a farm or are we a ranch?
It's a farm. I already did the research.
Because I know all ranches aren't farms, but all farms, or is it the other way? All farms are.
All farms are ranches. All ranches
ranches
are not
aren't
farms.
farms, right.
Because
Ranches.
a ranch is more like if you're going to almost
livestock.
more strictly raise livestock,
Mhm.
and everything that you're doing is for all of that. When a
Mhm.
farm, you could have some livestock, you could have gardening and all that stuff, everything incorporated.
Yeah.
And if you want to do lavender and have the chickens and do all the stuff and whatever, it's a
the
farm.
farm. Yeah.
Straight up farm.
The farm.
Yeah.
The funny farm.
That's would be what we should call it.
The funny farm.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
Yeah.
Like my mind starts thinking about stuff like the funny farm.
Oh, all right. So now that we're
I like when he gets involved in my weirdness.
huh,
So this was a lot of random
right?
today, but it's good to, know and what we're doing and all the fun stuff.
Our
And
aspirations and dreams that are a little bit crazy, but whatever.
yeah. Yeah. They're crazy, but come along with us.
Yes, enjoy the ride.
Yeah. And follow us and like us and subscribe to us.
Yes.
Yeah. All the things. And I'll put our link down below for directly to our other YouTube, but then also we have our social link. I need to get better at adding all the products we talk about and yeah,
Yes.
possible sponsorship. Ding ding ding.
The first sponsorship is going to be from some pharmaceutical company for some type of like medication,
For what's wrong with these people?
right?
They belong in the
Funny farm. Dumb. So dumb.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. All right. Well, with that, we say adieu. Adieu.
Yes.
Adieu. Bye.
Goodbye.